Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Michael of Planner Time with Michael. Thank you all so much for joining me today. In today's video, I kind of want to get back to, I had a schedule I tried to follow. I don't even know when it was, probably well over a year ago probably, where I would do a Make It Monday, where I would make something every Monday. Now, I am filming this on Sunday. I just filmed my catch-all plan with me for the week, and now I'm filming this one. Sundays are a good day for me to try and create as many or film as many videos as I can, so that during the week I can worry about editing them and then uploading them, because I don't have a lot of time during the week because of work. But I really want to get back to that Make It Monday where I craft something on Mondays. So I'm hoping to get this. Like I said, I'm filming it on Sunday. I'm hoping to be able to upload it on Monday. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we're going to see. So what I want to do is I want to try and make a journal out of these envelopes that I bought from Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance. They were $2.50 as opposed to $11.50, and you get 100 in here. Now these I hauled. I don't even remember. It must have been a while back. They're the A7 size, I guess, 5.25 by 7.25. But anyway, so I took some of those out, and I took 4 out. And last week, I didn't get to film a lot because it was a really rough week at work lately. Every week is, completely rough. But anyway, but I did start playing around because I've always wanted to try this, and I watch a ton of YouTube videos like Seven Plaza, Sunset Crafts, and more. Just a bunch of videos. Paper Terrace, I think it is, and Crafting to Cope, and just a lot of videos. But I want to get inspiration from them, but then I kind of want to try things on my own. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just copy people, but because I'm really new to junk journaling, I just, I'm trying to, like I said, get ideas, but I'm probably doing a lot more, I don't want to say copying, but you know what I mean? Like, because I'm just starting off. But I really wanted to try making a journal out of these. So I started playing around. And now this one's not perfect. There are mistakes in it. But I found that I'm glad I did this because that gives me a chance to learn from it. So one thing right away is, instead of cutting a piece here and cutting a piece here, I tried to just use one piece and fold it over. But what happened is, I don't know if you can see it on there, but I have this, and there's like that gap in the middle, so we can't have that. So I learned from that. But what I did is I took these 4 envelopes and I put them together. So if you see, like, you open it up, you have this. Now, this is extremely busy. It's very busy, too busy. I think I need to, I like a lot of stuff, but one thing I learned is I like having these pockets, but I need to cover, these 2 up. I tried covering it here with this. I don't like the way that looks. I do like having the pockets here. You can slide stuff in. It is it's tight, but you could make a couple tags and slide them in, or you could even make like a little journal and slide that in there. And then you have this side. Then these 2 I made like this because I thought, couldn't I sew in a signature using just coffee dyed paper that I made, fold it, cut it to size, and put like a little signature in there, and then maybe put pockets here, or maybe decorate this somehow. And then again, then we have these 2. See, I didn't finish this one because I knew, I'm really not happy with it. I love this. This is from Margaret from Seven Plaza. That's her, I think, Field Notes 2 digital download kit that you can buy. But yeah, so I like this concept, but I want to cover this whole thing, and then this, I don't know if I'm going to try and cover, like this is just too busy for me. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I would like that covered, but, like I said, I don't know how. I can cover it. Obviously, I know how to cover it, but it's just very busy, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But I thought, let's just get started, because you know what? I want to show people that, you know, this, I am not a professional at this. I am just starting, but if I can do it, y'all certainly can do it. Like, you know, learn from my mistakes. But yeah. So, anyways, let's get started. So I have these four. Now I'm probably going to get my ink. I have what, ground espresso out, so I'm probably going to use that. And I'm just going to use a bunch of stuff. So as I use it, I will, you know, mention, or at least I hope I remember to mention what I'm using. But I have these four envelopes. And what I did is I want, since there's a pocket here, I want a pocket on this side. So I'm thinking just, you know, sliding that in there, gluing that down there like so. Then this is the plain side, so I want this one like this. And then I want this pocket to open up like this. So I think, what did I do here? I forgot what I did. Did I put this one in here, slide this one here, and then maybe slide that one in there? Let's see, did that do anything? There is going to be an extra flap on the back, this one, but we can glue that down. See, something's off here. So we have this, where you have the two pockets on the side. You have this. Then we have this. And then this. And this I can glue. And then I can do some kind of closure, I believe. But I think before, because on the other one, I glued them first. And then I tried to decorate. And that just, I don't think that's going to work. So, but still, I'm confused as to how this, why this is not, well, I guess that's okay. So something like that. So if we start here, I want to start on the cover. Oh, and then the other thing was, where is, I'm trying to somewhat organize because my work area is a complete disaster. But I'm wondering if on one of these, I can do, like, see, I made this. If I could put that there, or even do something like that and put that on there, I don't know how that would look. Now, this one has the people on it. I may use it. I may not. I love these charms. I got to make more of these. If you haven't caught that video, check it out. I absolutely love it. Like, oh, I had so much fun doing this. This one I didn't do this side, make it double-sided, because I was thinking I was going to glue it somewhere. But, yeah. So maybe we can do that on there. Let's just see. So for the theme, I really wanted to do this again, but then I thought, what if I try and use a little bit more plain background and then embellish it, like, or just put like embellishments on it or stickers or whatnot. Like, this is very busy. I absolutely love this, but I can't really, you know, it's hard to put a lot of stuff on here because it's so, you know, there's so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just, whew. So, let's see. But what if we start with just the cover, and I think I'm going to, because on this one, I think I want to cut the paper that I'm going to cover it with. I don't want it to go exactly to the edge. I want to leave a little bit of a border, and then I think I'm going to ink that. Now, this one, I used ground espresso. That might be a little dark. I know I have one. I will probably have to look for it. Do I have one here? No, I have Fired Brick Spun Sugar. So I have Remember Me. I have the black. Let me see if I can find a lighter brown to ink the sides. So I have my Distress Oxides, Distress Inks. I don't even know if I have the inks. I think I just have the oxides. I don't know. I know there's a difference in using them, but don't ask me what it is. So, because I don't really use them a whole lot. So I do have this Vintage Photo. That one's a little bit lighter than this. And then I have tea dye, which is even lighter. But I'm afraid with the tea dye, I don't think that's going to show up too well. So I think I'm going to use the Vintage Photo. I don't know. We're going to experiment. You know, this is going to be experimenting, like I said, and I love these tins. These are the ink storage tins. I can link these. I do have an Amazon affiliate account, so I can link these in the description box as long as I remember. So I think what I'm going to do is use that Vintage Photo. Now, I think I have, yeah, I have a blending tool. Oh, geez Louise. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go around the edges. Now this piece I don't think you're going to see, but I think you're going to see the rest of this. Let me get I'm just going to get a index card just to put that on. And maybe, do we want a scrap sheet of paper to use? Now I have used and abused this paper so much. Let's use this side. It's just scratch paper. So instead of using this, let's just put this down here and let's go here. And let's get our vintage photo. Let's get some ink on there. And let's see how well. See, this you may not even see. Let me try it again, because I don't honestly think this is even going to be dark enough, because I mean, there is some, but I might go with the darker one. I don't know. What do we think? It's just the darker one is really, really dark. Let's just, I don't know, let's just use this. And I'm doing it like this because, like I said, I'm probably going to leave some of that. You're going to see some of that, so I just want it kind of an aged look, if you will. So let's try that. What do we think about that business? And then, let's see, I don't think I'm going to need the outside. I mean, I can, but I guess we might as well do the outside, right? Let's do this. Now, I know I'm wasting a lot of ink because it's ending up on here. But let's just ink around here, shall we? And then ink this side. I'm probably going to forget to ink a lot. Like the prototype I made, I started, then forgot, so I don't know. I don't even know if that makes a difference. I don't even know if you can see it. You probably can't even tell on camera, but I can see it here. I don't know. I may have to go back to the darker one, but we'll see. So we have that. So I thought for decorating, like I said, maybe I can use this in combination with what I'm going to show you, but this was very busy for me. So I thought, why not make use of one of the paper pads that I recently, well, not recently, but that I've hauled from Ollie's. They were only $1.99. I have a couple of these, so I don't have to worry about, wasting them if this project doesn't work out. Just to give you a quick flip through, I really love this. I already took some pages out that I think I'm going to try and use. So let's, again, just a quick flip through. Hopefully you can see this, and I'm showing it, again, just quickly. But I think you get 2 pages of each, or 3. So this is this pad. And what I did is I took some out. Where did I put them? I put them on the side here. Oh, things are falling. Y'all, this is like an avalanche. Oh, it's all cattywampus. Like I tell my students, they laugh because they're like, what does that mean? I said, just, everything is kind of messed up, and then I always say kerfuffle, and, oh, it's funny. But, anyway, yeah. So I pulled some sheets out. I thought these would be, I like these because they're older looking, and then I was thinking like a Tim Holtz vibe. Like maybe I could put the Tim Holtz people on it, or even do maybe some gears like steampunk. But I pulled these out. And I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I think I was thinking this one for the cover. Let's look, see like this. If I decided to use one of these, like on the cover, I don't know. That really blends in. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't even know how far we're going to get in this video because I'm doing a lot of yakking. But I think I'm going to use this for the cover. So let's take this out. And let's see, let's move all this paraphernalia to the side for now. And let's see, where's the this thing, envelope. Let's see. See now, you know what? Honestly, that's really going to stick out. I don't know if I like that. Because see, obviously I'm not going to use that with the line. But I do want to leave a little bit of a border. I don't know if I like that or if I want to make it darker. Because honestly, it's not, you barely even see it. Is this the one that I inked? Yeah. So you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to re-ink it, but I think I'm going to use the ground espresso. So let's try that one. I think the vintage photo is just too, it's just too light. I mean, you really can't see it. So see the difference it made already? So let me get this paper back and let me go ahead and I'm going to re-ink this one. So I went ahead, I re-inked it, and let's see if we like that better. I think that's going to be a little bit better than this bright color, so let's just try it. Now, like I said, I don't want to cover, I want to leave a little bit of a border. So measuring, I hate measuring. But let's see, this is what? Didn't we say 5 1/4? I think it's supposed to be. So if I do 5, maybe 5 by what? And then we can cut it a little shorter if we need to, 5 by 7. What do we think of that business? Let's try it. Let me get my paper cutter out. This is a Fiskars paper cutter. I love this thing. I absolutely love this paper cutter. I bought a cheaper one from, I don't even know where, and I can't stand it. This one is the Bomb Diggity. So let's go to 5. Okay. Now, remember, this isn't going to be perfect, so let's just... I'm not aiming for perfection here because it is a junk journal. So really, it's, there is no perfect and it's not supposed to be perfect. I don't know how much of this you can see, but probably can't even see what I'm doing. 5, what did we say? 5 by 7? Let's just try it and see. Okay, so we have that there. Let's go let's find this. And what do we think if we put that, just like try and glue that one down in, I already have it upside down. I don't think there's any directionality to this paper. I mean, this, I don't know if you want it like that or like this. I'm thinking like this. So, what if we were to glue that right down there? And I think I will be able to embellish, like if I put like the Tim Holtz people on there. And what am I doing? This is the cover, right? This is the front cover. What am I doing? Oh, it's going to be like this because then you're going to open it. So, yeah. So, if we just go ahead and glue this down. Now, the other one, I didn't use art glitter glue. I used my glue stick, just a regular cheap glue stick. It seems to be holding well. So, I'm going to try that. Let's try that and let's see if that's going to work. So let's take this, where is it? It's just a Staples jumbo glue stick. I bought these for school for myself because when we do like interactive notebooks, I like to make one with them so they can see, what it's going to look like. But, yeah, I think, why don't we try that right there? And the more I make of these, the better I'm going to get, so... But let's go ahead and let's glue that one down. I probably overdo it with how much glue I use on here because I make sure it's, there's glue everywhere, but I want it to be stuck. I mean, let's face it, I want it to stick. I don't want it to come up. And I don't know if I said, but maybe I will do a giveaway with this. I'm not sure. I want it, if I do a giveaway, I want it to be good enough. I don't want people to look at it and say, oh, he's giving that away because it's junk. I want people to actually want it. So anyway, let's just put this here. I don't want to put it down too too much because I want to make sure I kind of center it as best as I can. So it may, you know what though? I don't want to, it may have to go just a smidgen more. And hopefully that is on there nicely. So what do we think about that? That will be the cover, I hope. Hope I'm doing this right, y'all. I really hope I am. So that will be the cover. Okay. And then for this piece, let's take one of these. I have my window open. This is actually, my craft room is a spare bedroom, and there's a window like right here, and I have it open so the sun's coming in. It's probably showing. I'll probably have to close it soon, but ooh, is it hot? Does it heat up with that? So we use this one, so I don't want to use it on the inside cover. So we have that. So why don't we open this up, and on this side use a different, maybe a lighter one, like maybe this one, since we have that darker one on that side. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Let's be honest, it doesn't matter. And for this one, okay, last time I just glued it, where's my prototype? I just glued it on here. But I want to kind of hide this and this part, like these two parts. So, and I watched Margaret from Seven Plaza. I probably will not do it right. She did, but I probably will not. Let's see if I make this, like maybe put a mark there. Let's see if I do this right. So let me get a pencil. Because I can measure till the cow... Oh, and I just dropped something. I can measure till the cows come home, but that's not going to... Like I said, I hate measuring. And this piece is going to cover this whole thing with just a little to spare. I'm going to make it a tad smaller. So what if I put a line... Hopefully you can see this. I don't even know. But I'm trying to line it up. I can always... You know, I do want to make it a little bit bigger because I can always trim, but if I make it too small, then... So if I put a line there, I don't know if this is going to work. This is my first time doing this. So, you know what? If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, so sorry. And let's see. If I put this, I think that's where I need to cut, I think. So let's give her a go, and let's see. And then I think I want to make another mark. Oh, I want to use this side. I don't want to use the side with that, like maybe what? Maybe right here. And then maybe cut this piece here, and then let's see if I did this right. I don't know. We're going to find out. If it's too large, I can always, cut some off. Now, what I think I'm going to do is if you slide this in, you can trace it. But now, if I just trace this, hopefully I can do that. So let's just, oh, my stomach is a growling. And this pencil is one of those, I forgot what it's called, like Never Ending or Forever Pencil or Sharpen, Never Have to Sharpen from Temu. So let's just do that one more time just to be sure. Take it out. And now I think I can cut that. Hopefully this is going to work. Let's take our, I do have fancy Tim Holtz scissors somewhere, but for now, this is going to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go along that line. Again, hopefully this works. If it doesn't, well, you know what? I tried. Okay, I'm getting away from that line. I got to go back to that line. I'm kind of, like I said, getting away from it. Let's just go up there so I don't have all of that bulk. And let's see how I did. Not too shabby, not too shabby if I do say so myself. Now, I am going to have a little bit... Oh, look at it, it's crooked. Unless I'm putting it on crooked. I am going to, if I go right to the edge, I do have a little bit of space there. So I think I'm going to just trim this just a smidgen. And I'll probably use my paper trimmer. Because if I do it with scissors, it's going to be a disaster. So I think I'm going to trim it just a smidge. Now you got to be careful because if you do too little, it will rip the paper instead of cut it. I think I might have done a lot, but let's just see. So let's take this and let's put this back here. I'm going to align it like this. I mean, it's not perfect, but you know what? Like I said, it's a junk journal and it shouldn't be perfect. So I'm going to glue this on. Okay, so I went ahead, I glued this down, and I found my little, this thing so I could spread it out, spread the glue out. Is this perfect? No. It's off a little bit, but you know what? It's okay. And what I also forgot to do is ink the sides of the page, of the paper before I put it down. You see, I knew I would do that. So I'm wondering if I could get away with inking it now. Let's just see. I don't know. Let's try it. And let's see. Will this work if I do it like that? Will that do anything? Not really. I don't think I'm going to. And I can also get stamps and whatnot and stamp right on here. I just want to get the base for now done. And then worry about embellishing and decorating and all that jazz later. So, see? Ink first. Now, we have the front cover. And once I get it all assembled, like I said, then I can go ahead and embellish and decorate. We have this done. Now, this one, if I'm thinking right, is going to what? There's going to be one that's going to go into here like so, correct? So, I'm not going to see any of this, but I will see this one. We will see this. So, we're going to see this, this, and this. This I don't think I'm going to do yet because I really don't know. I am going to have a signature in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, so maybe we will go ahead and focus on this one. Now, this one, I'll probably put a piece like this, but for this, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to just take a piece and maybe I should just put this piece here and then this one maybe cut out like this and put there. I'm not sure. I don't need it all the way here because clearly some of that is going to be hidden. But let's see, maybe decorate this side first. Let's see. So I kind of like that inked on the side here, like inking the paper. I got to remember to do that. I hope this sticks. I don't know. So we have this, and we're going to have this and this. So let's decorate this one. We have this side there, this paper there. And I'm sorry, I know this is going to be a long video, but again, this is my first time doing this, so cut me some slack. And since I have a lighter one there, maybe this darker one, I don't think I want to do the same one yet as the cover. Could we put this darker one back there? And then, or should we put this one in there? What do we think? That one, I don't think it really makes a difference. I think I was thinking this one for the back cover. But I can use it more than once. I don't have to just use it once. I'm thinking maybe that, or now I'm thinking this, honestly. So let's just do this. And let's be happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this one down to size. Okay, so I went ahead, cut it down. And what we're going to do is, again, I hope you can see this. I'm just going to trace along here. so I know where to cut with my scissors. Hope I'm not making the line too dark. Okay, and then again, I'm just going to go ahead and cut that out. Okay, so I went ahead, traced it. I think I showed that. I cut it. Now I'm just going to erase those pencil marks that you can see. I love these erasers. They work so much better than the pink ones. They're just cleaner and yeah, they work so much better. Now, I don't buy them for classroom use because the kids just destroy erasers. And they write all over them, cut them up. It's just, but, because these would be too expensive, but they work so nicely. Oh. Now, ink. Let's go ahead. Let's ink around. Again, is that going to be a perfect fit? No, but you know what? It's going to be okay. It's a junk journal. Let's go ahead and ink around the sides of this and the paper. Okay, so I inked it. I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, I can always go over it again, I guess, but I did ink it, so I don't know if it made a difference. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to glue this one down on here and try and make it even like so. So let's get our glue page, our page of nastiness. And let's make sure everything has plenty of glue. I like these wide glue sticks. I don't know if I said, but I started buying them for school for my use, and they last longer, and they're wider, so you can cover more space. And I just used it for this. I don't buy the fancy, you know, I'm sure there's better glue sticks out there, and if I start making a whole lot more of these, then I will use them. But for now, that's what I had. So that is what I'm using. Okay, I glued that down. So I'm hoping this helps. Oh, this has, look it, I just got some schmutz on it. Okay, so I tried to get some of that off because as you can see, I got some on there, but you know what? It is what it is, right? It's going to have to... Okay. So hopefully that stayed. So now, see, this is going to go in there like so. But I have this space. Do I want to leave it like that and just stamp images on? Do I want to cover it? What do we think? What would it look like if I would use... I wonder if I should just continue this here. Should I try and do something like maybe this one here? Or should I try the darker one and put this dark side in here? I really don't know what to do about this. Okay, so what I did is I put it back together because I was hemming and hawing. I think for now I'm going to leave this blank. And first of all, I adjusted the camera because I hit it before. I forgot about it and it was all out of whack. But I think for now I'm going to leave this blank, and I'm going to ask you guys when I do, because this is going to be a part 2, what you think I should do here. Let me know if I should continue this or put that darker paper in here, or what do you think I should do? Because I think I want to cover that up. I mean, I do have this as a pocket, so I can put some tags sticking out, but I don't know if I want to leave that, or like I said, I could just stamp it, use different stamps. Okay, so I put it together because, here's the thing, I was going to go ahead and do the back cover, but this flap is going to fold over, and I want to glue this down. I don't want to cut it off because then, I mean, you could have a pocket, but it's going to be kind of weird with a pocket on this side here, and it's not going to be, you know, I really want that closed there. So I'm going to have to glue this down, but I'm going to have to put it together first. So once I glue this and put it together, then I'll put the back cover on. But let's work on these two. Let's work on these two sides right now. So if we do this one, I'm going to go ahead and ink this one up. Okay, so I went ahead, inked that. And originally I was thinking, okay, I paused for a while because I'm thinking, which papers do I want to continue? These two, but I really don't. I want something different. So why don't we take this one? And I think I'm going to use this one for, I think this is going to go like this, for this side. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down to size. I think I'm going to ink it and then glue it on. Okay, so I went ahead and first of all, I closed the blinds because there was an awful glare. I apologize for that. And then I went ahead, I glued this piece down. Now there is some, you can see some marks, and I mean, I can erase, hopefully, but I may try and ink that just so it's not like so noticeable, I guess, if you will. But I went ahead, I glued this piece down, and then I took out another piece, a different one, because I wanted each page to be different. So I took out another one, and I thought I would use this one for this side. So I think I'm going to go ahead, cut this one to size, and I'm going to glue this on this side. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, let me close this. Let's go ahead and take a look. I think I'm going to stop there because I've been filming for an hour and 20 minutes. So once I edit it, I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but I don't want it to be too long. So let's take a look. I didn't glue the book together yet, but so far we have this is our front cover. We opened this up. I'm thinking I'm going to just stamp different images here. Let me know, but please let me know in the comments what you think. So we have these two with these two pockets. I'm probably going to use my corner rounder to make notches in here. But not corner rounder, circle punch. Let me know again what you think about that. Then you open this, and this is plain right now. I do plan on sewing a signature in here. And I have to think what I want to do here. I may just make pockets here or just put like embellishments, or I may even decide to put paper back there, on there. I don't know. Again, let me know. And then you open this up and you have these covered again in here. Let me know what you think I should do. And then the back I don't have covered yet because I'm going to have to assemble it first, glue this down, and then I can put my back piece on. So let me know in the comments what you think, how you think it's going so far, and especially what you think I should do here. But thank you all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And if you like this video, please hit that like button as well as leave a comment in the comment section. If you want to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications bell. That will really help me out as I am trying to grow my channel. And I would like to reach, I'm hoping, my goal is 3,000 by the end of this calendar year. So let's see if we can make that happen. I will try and link some supplies that I use through Amazon, through my Amazon affiliate link, as long as I remember. And yeah, so please take care, stay safe. I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and I will see you soon in another video. Take care and stay safe, y'all. Bye-bye.